All right, hello and welcome to the EM 1000 Days Challenge. This is day 531, so let's get things started. Right, so in terms of balance, why there's no change, no experimental trade setup. I did enter a couple of long setup along the way. Some of them were profits, some of them were loss. I'll be updating it once again later today. And other than that, if you look in terms of the overall market structure itself, so things still looks to be bullish in terms of US market wise. Yep, just in the pardon me, there's a level of crossover in the six. All right, but in addition to that, anyway, just to point things out, the bullish market still remains tentatively there for US market kind of thing. If you look further in depth, you also will realize that we've been bouncing very nicely on the 4-hour, 200-day exponential, 200 period exponential, and simple moving average on the 4-hourly chart. So how long this healthy trend can maintain is up to anybody guess, but definitely strong pullback on the daily kind of a basis will perhaps be a healthier, overall healthier pullback in terms of a long-term basis wise, and you flush out people who are over leveraged in that sense. So in terms of ASHR KBET wise, things looks to stabilize a little bit more. So ASH had a very nice bounce yesterday, looks to potentially continue the bounce, but bear in mind that overall is still in consolidation stage. KBET itself is definitely still a nice bounce, but bear in mind that it's still in critical support zone. So we still have today and tomorrow itself to see how market reacts to it. So hopefully we can break above the key support or key resistance region if you're looking for KBET itself. So you can see overall yesterday it was a very nice 1% move. Of course, not very significant, but definitely significant in the sense that we actually break over and maintain over the 20 exponential moving average on the KWEB daily chart itself. So it'll be something that you see over here, something that you see over here. So definitely do want a stronger break above to this extent and then find potential support. But otherwise, if you look in terms of this consolidation pattern, this downward trend momentum itself, the way on the momentum that this wave is hitting the target itself is not strong. So definitely a good sign that. So when you have a very strong wave itself, tendency for see a second wave or rebound is higher. Whereas when you have a very weak wave, tentatively this could be the signal at the bottom for continuation or trend reversal towards the upside of things. So that's my take on it. So as for Bitcoin itself, it's still definitely leading the market itself, the crypto market itself. So the key resistance I will see over here on the daily chart will definitely be on this 150 simple moving average. You can see what's rejected here, and then we have a huge drop. So the 4-hour chart I mentioned yesterday itself, the next thing to look at will be this 200-day exponential and simple moving average. Once it hit over there, I'll be more keen to take short setup. But until then, I actually do have a short-term momentum swing on the 4-hour and shorter time frame itself to enter onto other pairs that have already shown earlier signs of strength to enter for a long setup. So that's currently the setup that I've been looking for. Otherwise, that's more or less about it. I don't see any potential setup when you're talking about a 4-hour chart. So you can see earlier just now the pop-up itself is all on the shorter time frame. And the reason why I generally don't share shorter time frame is simply because the lag time between me sharing the video itself to you guys watching it itself will have a huge lag time. And it wouldn't make much sense for you guys to see or even understand that perspective when I was trading it at the moment itself. So that's something to bear in mind. Otherwise, that's more or less about it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop by your comments below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.